And that's why I don't believe that there is such a thing as a community,
guys,
and that
let's
we are
just-
all
here.
individuals.
I guess.
So
we're
thanks
gonna
so
have
much
to
for
do
the
another
hugs
vegan
and
picture
gifts.
video.
Like,
Okay, now
hey,
we're dragging the entirety
Happy
of
Vegan
fucking
Declaration Day, Happy
LGBTQ
Vegan Pride Day.
community
Here, have a
to this.
gift. I'm so proud of you.
And they're
Have
also comparing
here, let
meat
me
eaters to
take
the
you out
Holocaust.
for a nice
So that's
vegan meal.
fun.
You've been vegan for a year. Well, let's celebrate. Do they do that?
She's also stupid at Jesus.
Or when
Christ.
teenagers come out of the closet as vegans, do their parents say, "Oh my God, this is so great. You know what? Let's go shopping together and
This isn't
let's
fucking
only buy
religion."
veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Let's put those in our shopping cart because we know that peace begins on our plate. So let's open up our heart and let's be vegan." Is that what the parents do? No.
I'm allowed to do this. I'm
Not very
German.
often.
You can't question me.
Sometimes, and I have lots of teenagers who
Technically part
contact
of my
me,
history.
they tell me that their parents are extremely
I mean, it's a part
unsupportive.
of all history, but still.
I've had kids tell me that they've gotten hit by their dads when they said they refused to eat meat that's on the table. The parents get very offended. Why? Why would you get offended when your child is being so wonderful? Your child is trying to save animals. That's messed up. And this is even people who are born to parents who are members of the LGBTQ community. How can you be that way when you know how wrong oppression is? Be morally consistent. That's what I'm asking.
Pedophiles.
And the same goes for people who have darker skin or whatever the fuck your skin color is. You know, there's no excuse for animal abuse. There's just none. No matter what community you are in. If you're an older person, a younger person, when people come out as vegan around you, your job is to be kind to them. To congratulate them for being kind. To congratulate them for caring, for giving a shit. So, we love the veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds and tofu. We love the party music, and you're becoming vegan too. Wouldn't that be great?
Coming
Oh, let's listen
out
again.
of the closet today. We're proud to announce we were born this way. We don't need no conversion therapy. We just need to live our ethical vegan lives openly. We're not too happy that our palates were raped when we were young and you shoved death on our plates. If we'd have known the violence this came from, we'd have said no way I'm consenting to that, 'cause I know right
There we go.
from
Oh, yeah, I also
wrong.
recorded her video for
Happy Vegan Pride Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Thanks for the parade and for supporting us this way. Be kindly vegan. Thanks so much for the hugs and gifts. We love the veggies, fruits, nuts, seeds, and tofu. We love the party music and that you're all becoming vegan too. You're gonna help us save the animals and the planet. Happy Vegan Pride Day to me and you.
There you go. And if you can see, it says bully free zone there. You see? Bully free zone.
I'll shut you up.
So, what have we learned today? We've learned that people can be prejudiced no matter what community they're in. We've also learned that there's not really such a thing as a community. These are just a bunch of individuals who are either good or bad. They are all from different walks of life, different ages. They might share one thing in common, which is that they don't
this
necessarily,
woman's
they're not necessarily
stupid.
attracted to somebody
Bomb.
of the opposite gender, but you know it's so complicated. And my plea to you all is to really look at this song, and when somebody tells you that they're vegan, remember how it felt when you came out of the closet, and treat them the way that you would want to be treated. If somebody comes out of the closet as an animal defender, as a vegan, they were born that way. Try to
They're
tap
really
into
hate
who
speech.
you were born as. Were you born as somebody who wants to hurt animals, who wanted to? Or were you born as somebody who wanted to defend them? Somebody who wants to pet them and to play with them and to take pictures of them. Right? So, I don't know if this helped you to understand where I'm coming from. People ask me, do I support the LGBTQ and Black Lives Matter and all of this? Well, Black Lives Matter is the whole thing because that is an actual organization. Do I
She's also
support anyone
comparing
of any
rape
skin
to
color?
animal
Yes.
murder and
Do I
shit,
support
so
people that they should come and be
murder
themselves?
animals. If you want
Yes.
a steak, I'll cook
Yeah.
one for you.
Let's be kind to each other.
Try to get it medium rare.
But don't start complaining about how oppressed you are in whatever group you are while you are stepping on the neck of a pig, a chicken, or a cow, and not allowing them to breathe. Don't then start screaming about your rights while you are taking away the rights of another innocent being. Allow everyone to breathe. Allow everyone to
Don't know
live.
why I haven't
Be kind.
been
Treat
muted
others
or
the way
any
you
of my
would want to be
messages
treated.
deleted
And that
yet.
means being vegan.
So,
For help going vegan, go to howdoigovegan.com. And again, I repeat often the same videos that you should watch to really understand what we're talking about here. Do not start writing all over the comment section if you haven't educated yourself yet. Instead, take a pen and write down these. Dominion Movement. That's an important documentary. Earthlings is another one. Cowspiracy. Seaspiracy. Forks Over Knives. The Game Changers. What the Health. And right here on YouTube, a 5-minute documentary called Dairy is Scary, which will show you why the dairy industry is terrible and you must stop drinking milk and eating any cheese that comes from dairy.
no one cares.
And switch over to completely dairy-free and to vegan foods. All of us can do it. All of us have a responsibility to do the best that we can, to be as vegan as possible. If you haven't yet subscribed, have a look down and see if you've subscribed. There's a button there, and click it. Go ahead and tap the notification bell. Then you can be here with me. We're all learning together. I am somebody who also changes, by the way. If I have views from 2 years ago, it's possible that I have evolved and changed. Right now, this is how I feel about this subject. Given the information I have, given how much I've looked at it, I've studied it, these are the conclusions that I came to. Vegan phobia exists, and it is wrong. Those of you who are members of the LGBTQ community, don't be vegan phobic. If you don't want people to be homophobic and be prejudiced against you, then don't be prejudiced against the animals. Don't be speciesist. Another way to say it is speciesist.
Proteins.
All right. Coming up on the screen are going to be a bunch of other
Therefore,
videos.
you're
Have a look
wrong
around at my site. Be curious. Click around. And I will see you all in the next video. Oh, I forgot. Got to hug ourselves. Hands up. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. I mean, like a big one. You know, not just like a real, give yourself a big hug, all right? Because I know, you see, I do know that everyone is fighting a battle that the rest of us know nothing about. And we are really our own best friend in this world. You know, people come and go, but we are always there. So be kind to yourself. Like really, I mean it. When you see yourself in the mirror, give yourself a wink and say, hey cutie, hey, I see how hard you're trying.
Back to playing
And then, yeah, you can give yourself a little kick too and say, hey, you didn't floss your teeth today. And get back in there. Or, you know, hey, did you really need to eat that dead animal today? Did you really need to pay somebody to hurt an animal? No, try harder. Head towards veganism, but do it with love for yourself. You can get there. It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. It has to get into your head. You have to understand that you can be vegan, and you have to feel it with your heart. You have to relate to other groups, relate to the idea of oppression, and realize that you don't want to oppress others. So yeah, coming up on the screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Have a look at them and be curious. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.
Please don't copyright me, YouTube, for that. They don't.
We make orange vegetables a lot. Or it's really good with steamed cauliflower.
Cheese is literally just processed milk, and mayo is literally nothing with animal. So, yeah. Who allowed this bitch to have merch? This is fucking stupid as shit. Anyways, you saw that. I sat through like 26 fucking minutes of that entire goddamn live stream. Because she's a cunt and I just wanted to troll her and her mods. Anyway, goodbye.